good, man? ILLZ. Grind time now, yo.
My name is Super Host G-Live, Mr. Rock and Roller, you know what I'm saying?
That is Rico TV.
Rico? Yeah, Don, what's good, man? How you feeling, man?
Yo, hey, I'm feeling good, my brother. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Connor Smith, Studio 18.
What's up, man? With my homeboy Deviosi right now. What's good, brother?
What's happening?
Community, Troy A, no 8, no 8.
Man, that needs to come through, so I'm here.
You don't know by now. You don't know nothing.
Well, some know me as a samurai.
I just get out the joint.
Some know me as a gentleman. My occupation, however, is a recording engineer and entrepreneur. I own a recording studio, Studio 18.
Nice.
What's good, man? ILLZ. Grind time now, you know, biggest movement, you know, world's largest battle league. We doing it, man. Paid dues, 2012, San Bernardino, California. We getting it in. MERS, Odd Future, Wu-Tang. Shout outs to everybody for making it possible. Shout outs to Guerrilla Union. Shout outs to Grind Time Now, South
Rico TV, I do videos, direct videos, I market videos, I make promotions, advertising for artists, you know what I'm saying? And the CD or song, pretty much kind of like a DJ, I bring direct videos, so it's like a VJ.
Every day.
Tell them what it is you do.
I'm in a rock band, you know what I'm saying, called Hollywoods, and we do rap rock. You know what I'm saying, look for that, but not only that, do the craziest promotions in the city. I'm also a major host in the city. So you know what I'm saying, pretty much do everything, baby.
What they got, if somebody got a good idea, I like to take it and try to help them make it come true. So I call that management. You can call it whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? But my main thing is I'm an artist, man.
That's what's up.
Let's see, I'm gonna just do a quick rundown. I started off as an MC and a DJ first. Now I'm an MC, a DJ, promoter. I support all artists all day long, you know what I'm saying? So right now I just DJ and I make sure everybody's music gets out as soon as possible. So any artists that are tired of getting fucked over by DJs that won't play your shit, please holler at me. Simple as that.
Basically, I'm a promoter, I'm a manager, I market, I'm also an artist, I'm an audio engineer, basically well-rounded, you know what I'm saying? I do it all. So I just try to stay busy, try to stay focused in this entertainment business locally, also worldwide.
I love the whole indie scene, man. I think there shouldn't be a differentiation between indie and mainstream for the simple fact that the more notoriety you generate, the more organized you need to be. You know what I mean? I feel as though a lot of people that came up in the 90s and whatnot, they came up because they were raw, because they were talented. They got to such a high place in such a short period of time that they only picked the hood people as far as hip hop is concerned that they grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Just because a man can make thousands of dollars moving crack doesn't necessarily mean he can be a publicist.
True.
You know what I mean? And I feel as though like that's what happens in the indie world, and that's why there's so many talented people that never get found.
I think it's phenomenal. I think people can do it on their own right now. They need to be smart though, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta look at it like a football game, you know what I mean? You gotta think about when you're in the huddle, you gotta have a game plan. Everybody's trying to do independent stuff. But if you get a group together that's on the same page, you get together, you get in the huddle, forget the record labels. People just gotta work together, you know what I'm saying? The resources are here. You can do marketing on your own, you can do recording on your own. You can do everything on your own, you just gotta think together. So be independent as a whole. That's kind of what I'm about, you know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling it, man. It's a strong movement, you know. You got some strong people in the movement. You got some strong equipment, strong talent. Everything's strong, man. Like you was saying earlier, man, the more you put in, the more you get out. That's real. That's what it's about right now. Putting in more than you can chew. Biting off more than you can chew, you know. We hungry. Just gotta act like it.
I mean, it's wonderful. It's kind of a double-edged sword, just like the internet, man. You have a lot of people that are provided the tools, the basic necessities of being in the industry. It's a lot easier to have access to recording equipment, to your own online marketing campaigns. A lot of the bigger fishes are being pushed out of the water, and it's given a chance for some of these little cats to shine. But at the same time, I mean, every generation talks about oversaturation. True. And like, you know, a lot of whack cats coming out, but I think it's healthy, man. The community's grown so strong. As far as hip hop being so young, like it's going through its own independent, almost like renaissance, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like it's to the point where hip hop can't be defined, right? Hip hop is everything. It's clothes that you wear, the way that you talk, it's everything. There's the good and the bad. You know, we don't want bad in anything, but there's bad jazz. You know what I'm saying? So I welcome it. I think it's great right now. I think that independent hip hop is doing very well and very strong. It's giving an opportunity for even cats like me to shine. So I welcome it.
I think it's good, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't rely on the labels no more. You know what I'm saying? You got to push your own units. It's not like the Master P old school sell CDs out the trunk anymore. You got to sell your own units. You got to get recognized. You got to shine. You got to let people know that you're here. If you don't, you have to disappear. You dig?
Well, the state of independent music right now, basically, it's all about the artist and how far you're willing to go and how far you're willing to take what you're doing. Basically, so if you're not out here networking, brushing shoulders with the right people, going to the right places, traveling, doing what you're supposed to be doing, then I guess you find yourself in that same loop of artists who's not really getting nowhere. So if you stay on your grind, you stay on your job, stay focused and consistent, you're bound to make it. Period. Make quality music, man. Basically.
Well, I think there's a lot of people that's in it that shouldn't be. I think money has kind of made it where the entertainment part of it is kind of going out. It's either getting bigger or going out the window. It depends on whether you like the music or not. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, as far as independent artists go, I think they need to educate themselves a lot more. There's a lot of people just running around in circles, just doing stuff that's not going to help them. And other than that, man, I think there's a lot of talent out here. It just got to be found. It got to be some money.
Oh, the independent movement is very strong right now. It's actually it's taking over the industry, and more you see more artists getting what they deserve from the music. You know what I'm saying? Which is their own money. You know what I'm saying? They got to split with no label. So there's a lot of artists doing a lot of independent work only because it's beneficial to them. They are making great movement and stuff like that, so they're moving on up. You know what I mean?
Everybody's grinding way harder than a major right now. Simple as that. You know why? Because majors gotta wait until we put a mixtape out to actually see we can do it without them. Simple as that. That's how that shit's going, straight like that.
Basically, I would tell him, find a way to perfect his craft first. Then I would tell him, do whatever you gotta do to make sure his music sounds good. Because if the music sounds like trash, don't nobody want to listen to it. Third, I would tell you, yo, do what you gotta do to get big on the internet. And as far as your hood and your community, get people familiar with you and what you got going on. Because if nobody knows you, then you know how that goes.
Right. It's the life, man. Tell them to do you. Don't do nobody else, niggas. Stop swagging fucking jacking, nigga. This is my nigga Fat Boy say, nigga. Stop swagging jacking, nigga. You better do you, nigga. Niggas looking like Travis Porter and shit, nigga. Right. Do your ass, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with niggas like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't friendly, bro. That's why they call me Hitman, nigga.
Well, I always say the same thing when I ask this question. It's like this. One thing I would say first would be, I think that you should not try to skip steps. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people try to skip steps. They want to go and do a big flyer, poster, release party, everything, and they ain't even got their songs mixed and mastered the correct way. I think start at square one, and I think that starts with production, man. You get your tightest beats you can possibly get, and you start from there. Everything else, I mean, it don't make sense to promote a song that's not hot.
If you had some advice for an independent artist that's young in the game, what would you tell them?
Work as hard as you can, put money behind yourself, and make them call you. Don't go to them. Fuck all that.
That's what's up.
Real talk.
DJ Mind Benda, man. I appreciate you, brother.
It would be to learn the difference between promotion and spamming. Okay?
Nice. And reading Troy A's articles.
That was an example
Shameless
of spamming.
plug.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna promote with a blog, you know, get your package together. Don't just send an email saying you're the hottest thing coming out. Here's my YouTube.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get an actual package together. Push it out. If you don't get a response, move on. There's so many blogs out. Can't delete that.
Oh, bad. You straight though.
No, you good. There's so many blogs out there that you're going to develop a relationship with somebody and keep building with them. You know, don't just because you know somebody that might be able to put you on negative. don't spam their Facebook page every day or tweet them every day.
I know.
That doesn't help out. You know what I mean? If you're new, show your face. Show up to the
yourself.
local open mics.
Right.
Go out to the shows. Pay the money to get in to watch these artists.
Right.
And they'll help you out in return, because when it's time for you to do something, you can't be denied that. If I see your face everywhere I go, I can't deny that you're there.
The advice would be basically just always come out with something to give to the audience, you know what I'm saying? Like a CD, press kit, something like that, even a poster, flyer, or a business card, just to get your music going, or a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? So like just something simple, you know, but you gotta get your advertised, you gotta be like a walking billboard. If you got the business cards, you know, have a church that represents it.
Nice.
Being in Orlando, I've come to realize that there's a lot of great, talented people, there's a lot of humble people, and there's a lot of people that are willing to learn. I think the biggest problem is everybody wants to be an artist and it's oversaturating the market. I personally feel that if you're a rapper, you should be in the scene, because you might fall in love with something else. And that's not dissing nobody, that's not saying, yo, you should give up your dream. But sometimes that's all we know. Growing up, how many people really knew about artist management, artist development, record label development, product management? You know what I mean? They just knew rap. Fuck it, I'm gonna be a rapper. But once you get exposed to the culture, man, you see, like, you can be a host, you can be an event coordinator, you know what I'm saying? You can have all the perks and make more money than the artist and still be part of the community. You could touch the few that touch the masses, but it's all about self-gratification. And relating that back to the independent scene, I think if you can find self-gratification within the art you make, whether it's music, whether it's management, whether it's journalism, whatever it is, if you can find self-gratification, it's not about the money, it's all about the art, and that helps you grow as a person and opens more doors because people are going to want to fuck with you.
What I'll say is really is that you got to perform with every promoter, everywhere. Like I said, you got to let them know that you're here. You got to kick down doors, take no for answers. There'll be a lot of people that may reject you, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to let them know that you're here. You ain't going nowhere, you know what I'm saying? If this is really your dream, this is really your passion, don't give up. Just hit them, man. Hit them hard. Hit them hard.
Hit me up, Rico TV, at Twitter, Facebook, Reverb Nation, RicoTelevision.com is the website. I got to put updates on that, but it's coming soon. And 719-271-3607. Hit me up. All right, this is that video.
My number is 904-455-183. I'm on Mr. Deviosi at Facebook, Twitter, whatever your social media site. I'm probably there. Reverb Nation, SoundClick, YouTube. It's all somebody from the 904 is my thing. You can Google me also. MISTADEVIOS.
Yo, it's simple. Everything Don Apollo. Facebook at Don Apollo, Twitter at Don Apollo, MySpace at Don Apollo, flipping. Email me, donapollo@live.com, flipping. Yo, man, simple, man. Just holler at me, man. I'm easy dude to find, man. Just Google Don Apollo. DON space APOLLO. Google me.
Thank you, brother.
Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter at DJMindBenda.com.
Studio18FL@gmail.com. My name is Connor Smith. 973-337-9862. That's a Jersey number for all you that know about that 973. And then you got mystudio18.com, and then you can find us on Facebook at mystudio18.
And that's IVParallels LLC at Gmail, IV Parallels, you know, on the Twitter, Troy Arroyo on the Facebook, fucking Troy A, no 8, no Aikman, that's for my 90s cats, you know what I'm saying, I'm a Redskins fan, Cowboys, Troy Aikman for them younger cats, you know what I'm saying, Troy A, no 8, no Aikman, hey.
He is a business,
man. You know what I'm saying? You can even also on Facebook, www.facebook.com, Mr. Rock and Roller 1. Or you can just Google me, man. You know, G-Live Mr. Rock and Roller. That's when you know somebody's really somebody. You Google me, I'll come up. So all the artists out there doing that thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, look out for the Rap Rock, Mr. Roller G-Live, which is formerly known as so many different aliases, but people gonna know me as Dice McClain. That's my stage name. Let's get it.
On music, I would recommend that you definitely reach me on Facebook. Facebook, I mean, I do personal work for people. I don't really have any websites like SoundClick or any producing websites. I like to make things on demand. So, you know, just contact me on Facebook. I'm gonna go by D-Mack. D-Mack to be exact is my stage name, but you can find me on Facebook as David Mack. And yeah, Twitter D-Mack to be exact, that's D-M-A-C-K, number 2, letter B, E-X-A-C-T. D-Mack to be exact. And that's me. You know what I mean? Contact me. I know people that know people, man. You got a lot of tools and that's a lot of support, man. We do, that's what we do. You know, we don't need no managers.
If you want to contact me, go to grindtimenow.net and there's a contact tab. You can ask me any questions you want, you know what I'm saying?
At MaddILLZ, M-A-D-D-I-L-L-Z.
You're my manager, at MaddILLZ, M-A-D-D-I-L-L-Z. We about 31,000 strong on Twitter, so you can hit me there or grindtimenow.net.
Nice. Awesome, bro. Thank you.